to everyone to be present here. Those who are here, even those who are coming from far, want to live the moment. And so we continue living the moment, seeing most of the personalities discussed. We see closely the Minister of Sports and Physical Education and the Governor of the Central Region already well in place, making sure that they don't also miss any moment when it comes in terms of protocol. And like we're saying, you have security ties too that have also been built up to make sure that not a single moment is lost in terms of the greetings and also the convivialities.
Ils sont nombreux à avoir faire le déplacement du Palais des Congrès de Yaoundé ce soir. Ils n'ont peut-être pas de carton d'invitation ou d'accréditation, mais c'est des amoureux du mouvement sportif camerounais, c'est des fans clubs, c'est des mascottes qui sont dans les terrains chaque jour pour soutenir les différentes équipes, pour soutenir les joueurs. Il y a également des familles, des amis, des connaissances qui ont fait le déplacement ici pour venir attendre la sortie triomphale du Ballon d'or féminin ou du Ballon d'or masculin. Et on peut donc voir ces motards qui font donc déjà leur entrée ici, annonçant l'arrivée imminente d'une haute personnalité. Voilà donc le balai sécuritaire qui fait son entrée ici. D'abord des motards et un véhicule de la police.
The motorcade that comes cruising here signals that a special personality is going to be presiding over this particular occasion. But for now, from the images on your screen, you have this top-notch security here, and you have Commissioner Baba to them that is out to ensure that everything moves the way it is supposed to be. From a special guest, a lot of persons who will certainly be demanding or asking the questions, who could that person be? But then it's going to be a top-notch personality in the country to preside over this particular ceremony. That's the Ballon d'Or 2025 edition in Cameroon. You saw the motorcade
already announced. D'un nom de marque, on sait bien que c'est un invité spécial. On va garder le suspense jusqu'au bout. Restez patients, nous allons le découvrir ensemble quel est cet invité spécial. Mais on a très bien vu ces sirènes annonciatrices de l'arrivée d'un invité important. On a donc d'autres véhicules qui suivent ces sirènes annonciatrices qui ne font que faire leur arrivée ici et un personnage va donc descendre.
Yes, from every indication, it is the chief of the protocol, the president of the Republic, Simon Pierre Dikele, that has just arrived for now, but now in close discussions with the security officers and also the guests to discuss too, extend greetings to the various personalities there. And we also have other signals already coming from the presidential motorcades. We know that at this moment it is already indications that the special guest is not far from the ceremonial ground, and we can spot already most of the cameras not wanting to miss the least image. And there we go now. It is the special limousine that comes again, and we're still counting them passing, and we hope that at the moment.
Et on a le véhicule spécial qui fait donc son arrivée, accompagné de bodyguards qui tiennent le véhicule de part et d'autre. Vous pouvez comprendre l'invité spécial, l'hôte de marque qui fait son entrée ici au Palais des Congrès du Yaoundé pour présider cette cérémonie des Ballons d'Or camerounais 2025. L'invité est là, vous voyez donc son triomphale et on apprécie juste ensemble.
And here comes the special guest to preside over the 2025 Cameroon Ballon d'Or ceremony, where outstanding talents in the country's local football have been compensated for their effort all through the season, and that's the season 2025. And there, those are the bodyguards surrounding the vehicle of the special guest together. As viewers and even those commentating live, we shall be discovering who is the special guest in the vehicle with Magical CE. And then from very, very far from us, we also noticed that the security measures have also multiplied and are intense. We have the chief of the protocol and the president of the Republic, Simon Pierre Dikele too, that gauged from far a little bit, see how the vehicle comes closer and closer where the officials are. The Minister of Sports and Physical Education, Professor Nassis Molekombe, alongside the Governor of the Central Region, Nasserin Pobia too, are part of the special officials to welcome the special guest tonight. We have the senior division officer of the Fundi division, the Yaoundé city mayor. We have the director general of the Yaoundé conference center. We have the president of the Cameroon Football Federation, Samuel Eto'o, and also the vice president, who is at the same time in charge of the women's league in the country. There we go watching all of the car is open, and there comes Mrs. Chantabia, the First Lady of Cameroon. She is the one to preside over. There she greets the Minister of Sports and Physical Education, Professor Nassis Molekambi. Mrs. Chantabia extends greetings to the crowd.
Exactement, elle salue donc le fan club qui a fait le déplacement du Palais des Congrès ce soir. C'est la première dame du Cameroun, Madame Chantal Biya, qui est donc l'invitée spéciale des Ballons d'Or camerounais 2025. Elle présidera cette cérémonie comme elle a fait la saison dernière et la saison d'avant.
And then, the First Lady of Cameroon greets the Vice President of the Cameroon Football Federation, Céline Eko, after the greetings she had with the President of the Cameroon Football Federation, Samuel Eto'o. Mrs. Chantal Biya, the First Lady of Cameroon, is majestically moving into the main hall, and she is closely, with special guards and also officials of the Presidency of the Republic. Mrs. Chantabia, the First Lady of Cameroon, is moving closer and closer. Thank you very much, Mom. Thank you very much. Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day. Thank you very much. She's extending greetings to the team, the crack team of the Cameroon Radio Television. Mrs. Chantabia, they are moving closer to the main hall where she shall be presiding over the ceremony this evening here at the Conference Center. Thank you very much. And there we have most of the officials in the local and even the municipal authorities who are also accompanying the First Lady into the main hall. And so that is how the ceremony is like. We have got this cover together, just like the station manager of CRTV Sport and Entertainment, Raphael Poatu, has discovered too, like most of you watching home, who is the special guest, who is presiding over the ceremony today. It is the First Lady of Cameroon, Mrs. Chantal Biya.
Le privilège de nôtre d'avoir salué la première dame. Elle nous a fait un coucou, elle nous a fait des bisous. Et Roméo a eu l'occasion de lui souhaiter par anticipation bonne fête de la Journée internationale de la femme. Voilà donc l'invitée spéciale ici ce soir, la première dame du Cameroun, Madame Chantal Biya, présidera donc le Ballon d'Or camerounais 2025.
So Cyril and Vanessa, over to you as we head onto the big hall to watch the grand ceremony.
Pour nous avoir fait vivre l'arrivée de la première dame du Cameroun, Madame Chantal Biya, invitée spéciale de cette cérémonie du Ballon d'Or 2025. Elle vient tout juste de passer devant nous ici. Elle se dirige vers la grande salle du Palais des Congrès de Yaoundé pour justement assister à cette cérémonie du Ballon d'Or.
It's very important to precise that the First Lady is just a special guest for this occasion. And she's going to be assisting like many other VIP guests who are here, but she's number one VIP guest. She is a special guest at this Ballon d'Or ceremony, as has always been the case with the first, the second, yes, and the fourth. Mrs. Chantal Biya is the special guest of the Cameroon Football Federation at this 2025 Ballon d'Or. There she makes her way into the 1,500 capacity hall reserved for this special ceremony. It is a glamorous night. It is all glamour, very beautifully dressed. Mrs. Chantal Biya will certainly be joining the other guests in the hall any moment from now. Protocolar dispositions certainly put it that the First Lady has a stop somewhere, and then she will join the other guests in the hall, the 1,500 seater. The special guest is the First Lady, Mrs. Chantal Biya.
Il est exactement 21h, Cyril, et on imagine bien que cette arrivée de la première dame du Cameroun, Madame Chantal Biya, va signer ou donner le top départ de cette cérémonie du Ballon d'Or 2025. Cyril, nous avons une belle vue de la grande salle de ce palais des congrès où il y a déjà un parterre d'invités, invités spéciaux, invités de marque qui sont présents là pour assister au couronnement du meilleur joueur et de la meilleure joueuse en football de la saison sportive 2025.
And we should say the First Lady of Cameroon is not only known in cycling. Yes, we know anytime we talk about the Cameroon Cycling Federation, the First Lady is the matron of the different races organized by the Cameroon Cycling Federation. But this is the first lady in football. Just to tell you, like the head of state did say, there is no minor nor major sports. The first lady of the country, where she called at any given moment to come preside at any sport, she will do just that. If you call her in baseball, if you call her in rugby, you call her in athletics or badminton or what have you, I guess, and I hope the First Lady will answer positively to your call. This night is a special one. She has come like she did it the first, second, and now the fourth. She has come for this other crowning ceremony of the best female and male footballers in Cameroon. The fact that the First Lady is present also galvanizes the women who are into sports to say that any of these evenings we will receive our crown or we'll receive our trophies in front of the First Lady. It's certainly very important to note that the First Lady will be here to take the ceremony.
C'est bien, Cyril, de rappeler à nos téléspectateurs qu'il ne s'agit pas de la première fois que la première dame, Madame Chantal Dia, vient honorer la Fédération camerounaise de football et même le sport camerounais tout entier à travers sa présence. Elle était déjà là lors de l'édition 2023, ici même au Palais des Congrès. Elle était là pour la première édition des Ballons d'Or sous l'ère Samuel Eto'o, également pour la seconde édition en 2024. Aujourd'hui, elle vient encore pour saluer ces jeunes-là qui se sont démarqués positivement tout au long de la saison sportive dernière. Et on ne parle pas seulement des footballeurs en eux-mêmes, on parle également des coachs, on parle également des clubs qui se sont démarqués, qui ont réalisé des prouesses remarquables durant toute l'année 2025.
And many who are watching us, Francis, might be asking themselves where the First Lady is. Protocol at these positions certainly hold that, and it's like that anywhere you go, that immediately the First Lady comes. Yes, I don't want to say what she's going to be doing because I probably will not know what she's doing. She's certainly going to get a place at the VIP hall of this Congress Center. Thereafter, maybe she will be briefed on one or two dispositions. Then she's going to make her way in the hall. That's so simple for you who are habitués of such ceremonies. And when she comes in, then hostilities will certainly begin. And Francis, we were saying a while ago that the First Lady is not only into football, she's into cycling, she's into water sports. Just to tell you that she's the First Lady of the country and she should be able to promote any of the sports.
Là, je suis en train de passer en direct sur YouTube.
I think, and this is maybe just with my event, I think she's supporting the event.
Exactly.
The event is something that we need in our calendar. It is celebratory. It just so happens that it's built around football. But I think this is Cameroon celebrating Cameroon, expressed in footballistic terms. And our First Lady being with us, supporting what the Federation is doing, accompanying her fellow citizens in celebrating what our nation has as its prime sport is only natural, I believe. And I think it adds a glamour to the night. It gives a certain grandeur as well to proceedings. And I think this is really commendable. And we look forward to many more of these.
And you just saw the president of the Cameroon Football Federation, Samuel Eto'o, come in. He certainly was with her in the probably what we call the briefing session, call it like that, viewers of Certain Sports and Entertainment. Now that Eto'o is out of the VIP hall, and it's now time that we will have the First Lady coming, so to say. It's very, very important to note that this is the fourth edition of the Ballon d'Or. It will be holding in this sumptuous hall, the 1,500 capacity hall. Another very important moment for Cameroon football.
Cyril, 21h passé de 5 minutes, nous allons prendre la direction de la grande salle du Palais des Congrès pour le début de cette cérémonie du Ballon d'Or camerounais 2025.
Excellences, Mesdames, Messieurs, pour cette cérémonie du Ballon d'Or camerounais, Nous vous prions de bien vouloir vous lever pour accueillir chaleureusement Madame Chantal Béat, première dame du Cameroun.
grandeur que vous voulez redonner au football, voilà, c'est la même grandeur que nous voulons redonner à nos clients. Tout ce qui constitue notre véritable fierté, c'est ce sentiment d'appartenance et de camerounisation même.
Eden Group intervient de manière continue sur les sites 1 et Momebelinga, avec pour objectif d'anticiper l'urbanisation induite par ce projet stratégique de l'État et d'y garantir une sécurité foncière conforme aux normes en vigueur.
Bonsoir bien.
Yeah.
J'ai noté tout à l'heure que vous étiez en train de vous échauffer comme des footballeurs.
Definitely, it's going to be a hot game. It's football, and so we need to get ready to make sure that everything is exactly where it has to be, Leonard.
Donc ça va.
It's okay. I
Vous êtes
think
tellement
we're good to go. I think
Vous
we're
êtes
good to go.
splendide dans votre tenue, chère dame.
Thank you so much, Leonard. You look stunning tonight as well. And the advantage we have, Leonard, is that we are on, like we say, football, home ground. And who says home ground? It means that we have another advantage. You don't agree with me?
Mais c'est vrai qu'on se retrouve là, on a presque pris nos places ici. C'est comme si nous jouions à domicile. Le Palais des Congrès, c'est la énième fois qu'on se retrouve ici pour offrir aux Camerounais cette cérémonie prestigieuse qui est très attendue.
Mrs. Chantal Biya, First Lady of the Republic of Cameroon, distinguished guests, key stakeholders of Cameroonian football, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Bienvenue à cette grande nuit de célébration de l'excellence, du talent et du mérite. La grande cérémonie du Ballon d'Or camerounais.
Yes, tonight we pay tribute to these men and women who make our different stadiums vibrate, who proudly represent their different clubs, and of course who contribute in writing the beautiful story of our L-League Championship.
Sous les hauteurs de Yaoundé et dans notre sacré et féerique du Palais des Congrès, nous célébrons ce soir les héros de MTN Elite et les reines de la Guinée Super League. Autant le dire, mesdames et messieurs, qui nous donnent des frissons dans nos stades et ils méritent d'être applaudis, s'il vous plaît. Autant le dire, la saison 2000...